Hello, this is Tempo Africa TV's Beyond the Headline program, and this is our weekly venture towards businesses and other activities in the Twin Cities. Today's venture is today's visit is to Jambo Africa restaurant in Brooklyn Center. As you can tell, this is freezing, about 10 or 15 degree with a wind chill probably a lot less, but we'll do it. Come on in. Dr. Bruce Corey, a professor of economics in Concordia University, St. Paul, released his study in 2015, about 48-page findings. According to him, the economic potential of African immigrants in Minnesota. In Minnesota, African immigrants have a collective income of at least 1.6 billion, making an important engine of economic growth. Minneapolis, St. Paul, and Brooklyn Park and Brooklyn Center aggregate income almost 800 million. The report offers estimates of consumer spending in a wide range of areas from retail spending to ethnic restaurants. The study was on May 29, 2015 by Dr. Bruce Corey. Today we're going to talk about Jambo Africa restaurant in Brooklyn Center, and our host is Simon Chambliss. How are you doing, Simon? Okay. Before I get into it, let me read a little bit from Jambo Africa restaurant website that I found about Jambo Africa in general. Then we'll go from there. Apart from being a destination for tasty African cuisine in Minnesota and the Midwest, Jambo Africa is also a center for experiencing African culture thousands of miles from the continent. We host African-themed events including live music, traditional drumming, dancing, book releases, poetry, storytelling, and more. I can vouch for some of it. I attended some of the cultural activities here before. So now I'll go back directly to the question. Simone, if you can introduce yourself and how you started Jambo Africa Restaurant.
Well, first of all, my name is Simone Chambliss, and before I get started on introducing or telling you guys how I started, I like to give praises to my God, because without him, I wouldn't be here. We've been at this location since 2011 of August, and it was first the Global Kitchen. And Global Kitchen came up as international because I was thinking about bringing cultures together. So I decided Global Kitchen, and then my kid asked me, said, "Mom, if you say Global Kitchen, what kind of food are you going to be cooking?" Then I said, well, we will probably mix it up. So we started with Mexican and Liberian. So it's like, that's not global enough. I said, well, it's a start. So we got there. We had a lot of folks come through the door because they were all familiar with the Mexican cuisine. And the Liberian food took a little gradual start. When people came in for the Mexican food, they smelled the African food. What is that? You know? And they were very curious. So people wanted to try it. And then we decided to do the buffet. So we started with that. And after we got there, the clientele coming in, everybody coming for the food, we decided now we want to do full African. So we went to East and West.
East referring to?
The Kenyan and the Liberian.
Okay.
Yes.
Simon, you have a lot of business experience prior to Jambo Africa Restaurant. Do you mind telling us a little bit about the other businesses that you were engaged?
Oh, sure. Well, I started CIMAC as a home care agency. So I hired nurses, I hired CNA, PCAs, and I did the healthcare for 12 years. And it was very lucrative. It was a good business, but it was a lot of stress. And thinking about spreading, because I had two locations. I had one in Fabo and I had one in the Brooklyn Park area. So we did extremely well. And then from there, I started the healthcare because I got burned out with the healthcare. I started the salon. You know, I like to do things that I can put my hands into.
You mean hair salon?
The hair salon, and I had a full spa. So I did the massage, I did the nails, I did the feet, I did the hair, you name it. Yep.
Okay, okay. Yeah, was it your passion to do those business, or you're just a business person per se?
Just business person, and well, I put my passion in anything that I do. Yes.
All right, thanks. My third question is, as an African woman, was there any challenge in opening businesses, whether traditionally speaking or from institutional speaking?
Well, I tell you for a fact, there always going to be a challenge, whether female or male, and especially being a black woman and an African woman, it's not easy coming to another land and venturing into something big. Most people think you have to be a nurse or a doctor before you can do certain things, or you have to have certain kind of degree to get into it, and it is really not so. So I struggle a lot trying to get loans. I struggle to get people to listen to me, but as God could have it, here I am, and I am enjoying it.
Good. Okay, now we can go back to Jambo Africa Restaurant. As a manager and owner of Jambo Africa Restaurant, what are your daily responsibilities and runarounds?
Well, I tell you, my daily responsibility is almost everything. I do everything from the cleaning of the bathroom, the floors, the dishes, the cooking, and I do the staffing, the managing, the purchasing, you name it. I'm everywhere. And that has always been my thing. If I would do any business, I must know every area of that business because you can't always rely on other people to run your thing.
You also do catering, right?
Absolutely. We do catering. We are one of the preferred caterers for Brooklyn Park, which is very nice, great to be. And we do takeouts. People come in and we do dine-ins. So I mean, anything you want, we can find a way to make it happen.
Okay. Now tell us about your menu choices and your customer base. I can tell you one item that I like from your menu, which is the plantain.
I know.
All right. I forgot the name of the sauce, but the plantain was great for me.
Yep. Okay. The menu we have the Liberian, we have the Kenyan, we have added a little bit of Nigerian part to it as well. So we have the beef fried. We have that is on the Kenyan side. We have the kachumbari, the sukumon wiki. We have ugali. We have the coconut tilapia. We have, and one of our main dish for the Kenyans is the tilapia with ugali and the sukuma wiki and a little bit of kajumbari. We're getting ready to bring back the yamachama. I know a lot of folks miss the yamachama. It is coming back, so look out for it. On the other hand, we have the Liberian cuisine. Our number one on our menu is the cassava leaf. People love the cassava leaf. Potato grains. We have collard greens. We have palm butter. we have palawa sauce, we have fried rice, jollof rice, we have tteokbokki. Uh, I mean, we have almost everything. So don't hesitate whenever you come in. Ask me for whatever it is, you'll get it.
Good. I won't forget. Okay, tell us what are your success? What makes it very successful, and why is that people coming back? The food, the ambience, and what else?
What I think being warm to my customers and listening to my customers, you know, I've had many people come through these doors, and they always come back and then to tell me, you know, with everywhere that I go, I find this place to feel like home. So, it's nice to put smiles on people's faces, and people enjoy the food. The food is great. And then, I mean, sometimes I even pray for my customers when they come in and they're down. I talk to them. That warmness, that one-on-one. And I mean, just the other day, a customer told me, she said, I've never been to a restaurant or any business where I get to meet the owner. So they get to see me one-on-one, and sometimes they see me doing the work. So it's there. Yeah.
Oh, this is great. And okay, the last question: what advice could you give to new business owners, be it a restaurant or otherwise?
Do not give up. Whatever your dreams, whatever it is, do not give up. Do not think that it is impossible. We can do anything through Christ who gives us strength. That one of my things that I tell people, I say, when you have something, you want to do something, try it. The first step is always the main step. Try it. And when you can get into it, it's not wrong to fail. It is good to fail because you tend to learn from your failure. You turn to learn from what you didn't do right. So it's always good to go after your goal, go after your dream. It is there, we have help along the way. Seek help. Talk to other people who's been in there, whatever business you're deciding to do. Ask question, research, go through it, and continue. Don't look back. Don't let anybody discourage you from your dreams.
Don't give up, right?
Don't give up.
Okay, I said I know the last question, but I have one additional question for you. What is hours of operation? And I see there's a big parking space right in front of your door. Could you say a little bit about that?
Yes. We have a huge parking space, which is great for everything. We also started not after hour, Fridays and Saturdays. So people go to the club. They want something to eat after the club. We just open up our doors. Food is ready. Food is great. And they're loving it. And we open from Monday to Saturday, which is from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Then Friday and Saturdays, we will close at 8 and then come back at 12. So we open from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m.
Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturdays, yes. And it is going phenomenal. Our restaurant is located at 6000 Shingle Creek Parkway, right in the same parking lot as Target. We're right next to H&R Block, adjacent to the library. And our phone number is 763-561-0211. Our hours of operation, again, is from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And we also open from Friday to Saturdays from 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning, the after club hours. Come on.
Perfect. You heard it from Simon Chambliss, owner and manager of Jambo Africa Restaurant. On that note, we end today's program. We'll see you with a different guest next week. Have a nice one. Thank you.